Anu Thomas. And when I talked to her in the beginning, she was quite good, and she said, yes, I will return the documents. But I think more than how many months were you running behind it? More than 5 months they made her and her parents, Varsha and her parents, to run around from Calicut, Kannur to Bangalore. So you can imagine the expenses they have gone through, and not only that, she comes from a laborhood family. Her father drives an auto, and that's how he takes care of the family. And these people have taken from her a fees of 2.20 lakhs for the first year. And extra examination fees, uniform fees, all that is extra. And when I had talked to her, she said she will be fine to return back the original certificates. I don't understand one thing is, when you are appointed as a principal or as an administration secretary or whatever in a college, and it is run through a very good person called N.A. Harris Nalapad group of institutions, which we all hear as a good institutions. And I don't understand, when you appoint these people, why don't you give them the criteria and the do's and don'ts exactly, and why don't you teach them and give them the awareness that there is from the UGC and from the High Court and Supreme Court that you cannot withhold the original certificates. Why don't these people understand that and make them walk so many days? They come stay here, all their expenses, and I met her in a very, very bad state. Okay, then when I went for the second time, when I went and met her, the way she reacted to me as an arrogant lady, I could say she can never be a principal of a big institution. This is not the way she can represent a BSc nursing. And we know that nurses are like angels. We say doctors and nurses are angels, and I didn't see a little bit of angelic character on this lady. And she shouted at me, and I had no other way. I just determined myself that I get the original certificates for Varsha that day. And I told her, I will give you 10 minutes, if not I will call the media. And I just slammed the door and I came out. And that is the time she got a little scared and all those, because very recent, 2 weeks before, there was another college which was completely banned because of all these things. See, this is another one case. Another case is Kripanidhi Degree College. Okay, the boy somehow of his ragging, he jumped the wall, he escaped to his native town, Kerala. And then he has gone through a trauma with medical certificates. I could see, I was really surprised. Being an young boy studying for BCA, he came to study BCA, and he has got his mother there and his father is working in the Gulf. So are we running institutions just to grab the money of these people, or are we running institutions to bring in good citizens for our country from any grade of education? So this is one question which I want to put to Nalapad, especially Nalapad group of institutions. N.A. Harris, I contacted him. First day he took my call thinking it is something personal, but after that I think when he saw my profile, he didn't take the call at all, because I didn't want this to go to this extension. But when you are in a position and when you run an institution, it is you that you have to give us the answer. It is not anybody else. And if you have taken us to this extent, you have to answer the students who are studying